welcome back. Dorothy Hamill with Peter Carruthers, and it's time for the Paris Free Skate. And Peter, we have not only some of the strongest pair skaters in the world, but we also have some great stories.
We do, and one of them is an American story. Todd Sand and Jenny Mino have moved to Lake Arrowhead. They're skating on a larger ice surface now, so they have more speed in their skating. And they're doing side-by-side triple toe loops in both the short and long program. The setback for them, though, is that Jenny broke her wrist and Todd sprained his. Not a problem. They were able to really work on their choreography, so something good came out of something bad. And when you talk about pair skating, you just can't do it without mentioning the Russians. And there are two teams here. Kazakova and Dmitriev unfortunately got off to a bad start. She fell on her triple toe loop and he only did a double. In fact, there's been some question as to whether or not Artur is in shape. But let me tell you, this man has won 2 Olympic medals, 1 silver and 1 gold at previous games. And I know he can crank it up when he has to. And then there's a lovely new team, Berezhnaya and Sikharulidze. They're wonderful to watch. And what Artur Dmitriev does so well with them, they train in the same rink, he watches over them.
And what a story it is. I have to say, a year ago, Elena and Anton were skating with different partners. This is the first year, their very first competition together, so I'm sure they're a little bit nervous. Last year they were linked romantically, but now they're together on the ice for the first time. And after the season that Elena had last year, it's really amazing that they're on the ice together at all. 1 year ago, Yelena Berezhnaya and her partner Oleg Shliakov skated to victory here in France. But while she was living and skating with one man, she was falling in love with another, one that she had already met.
When Yelena and her old partner start skating in St. Petersburg with Tamara Moskvina, we met better.
While both pairs trained in Russia, Yelena and Anton grew closer. Too close for Shliakov, who insisted that he and Yelena train elsewhere. The two were practicing in Riga, Latvia, when in a tragic accident, Shliakov's skate pierced Yelena's skull, sending bone fragments into her brain.
Usually I take my students as my children, so this was a matter of life. And when I saw her motionless and speechless, this was like disaster.
Tamara Moskvina said me about this accident, and I don't know what I must do.
When he knew about it, he at once wanted to see her. So he went there secretly because he was afraid of that her former partner will prevent him from visiting her. This was like love story.
In classic love story fashion, Anton took Yelena from the hospital and back to St. Petersburg with him. There he stood by her through a miraculous recovery, ultimately leaving his own partner to skate with his love.
I like think, oh, this is a miracle.
I feel happy and very good.
Now life both on and off the ice is filled with simple joy. And for Yelena and Anton, it feels like Christmas already.
It's like Noel.
Magic story.
Magic stories.